Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Baker Girl. Thank you, Jesus. It is a beautiful day to be in the kitchen. Today I am going to share with you my recipe for a delicious, healthy mock peach milkshake. Now, we all know a certain restaurant that is famous for its drive-thrus and its delicious summer seasonal peach milkshake. However, as delicious as they are, those milkshakes can top over 600 calories for a small milkshake. And I don't know about you, but I do not have the budget of 600 calories for a milkshake in my diet. So I have created this easy, just as delicious peach milkshake that is made with healthy, homemade Greek yogurt that I showed you how to make in my channel in a previous video, and fresh peaches, a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of milk, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to be indulgent, you can top it with a few cookies, because I mean, it is a sweet treat after all. So top it with a few cookies. Just add a little extra. And you've got a healthy, delicious, easy, refreshing drink, milkshake that's good for you, and you don't have to worry about the calories. Here's the video on how to make it. Stay tuned. Jesus. Stay tuned. Now, I took my peaches and I cut them up, took the pit out of them, cut them up into cubes, and put them in the freezer and let them freeze. And for this recipe to work like a mock milkshake, the peaches must be frozen. So I have my frozen peaches, and here I have 1 1/4 cups of Greek homemade yogurt. Now, in my previous video, I showed you how to make yogurt. You can make it Greek style, you can make it regular style. Be sure to check the link in the iCards for that video. And I have some milk because between the peaches and the Greek yogurt, it can get a little bit too thick. You might need to thin it out with a little bit of milk. So I have some regular milk to add in there. And also I have my sweetener because we want to keep this healthy. We want to keep it low carb. So today I'm using Splenda 0 calorie sweetener Magic Bakes. Now this is all natural. It's stevia based, so it's not an artificial sweetener because we don't use those. And now I'm just going to get my peaches into my yogurt. So just add those in, and how many peaches you add in really depends on how much peach you want in your milkshake. So that's entirely up to you. You can use a lot of peaches, you can use a little peaches. Now, yeah, you guessed it. This Georgia peach is going to use quite a few peaches. So maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more. And I left the skin on because that's more nutrition. We're going to blend it up anyway. So there's no need to remove the skins. The blender will take care of the skins. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of my sweetener. Maybe a little bit more because I do like it sweet. Georgia girls will like it sweet. And I'm going to add in just a little bit of milk. And I think I'm pushing the limit on this today. But anyway, hopefully you can take the heat. Okay, a little shake. This just makes sure nothing is stuck up at the top, which can happen, especially if you're adding frozen things into it. And let's just give this a good blend. So. Okay, now I'm just going to pause it for a second or two to give it a little extra shake. I still hear a stubborn peach in there. Okay, blend it up. One more thing about leaving the skins on. Not only do you keep the fiber and nutrition levels that is naturally in the peach skin, you add that right into your smoothie. It also gives it that pretty peachy pink color. So that's another good reason. Never get rid of the skin if you can. Okay, There we are. Nice and cold. Open it up. Always smell. Ooh, peach. Peach. That hits you. This smells good. Let me grab my tasting glass. Pour up some into my tasting glass. Maybe I overfilled it a little bit. And of course, just because this is healthy doesn't mean you don't have to add a little something that might be, you know, a little something extra good in there. So I have a cookie, a caramel cookie, cinnamon caramel cookie that I'm going to just crumble up into it. This just adds that kind of like peach pie flavor in. And this is definitely a must to try when peaches are in season, as they are now. Peaches are in season. And, well, peaches are always in season for this Georgia girl. But there is a peach season, so you do want to get your peaches now. And I'm going to top it off with the peach. Should I use a spoon, or should I take a sip, or should I use a straw? I think I'll grab a straw. Get my straw. Let's have a taste. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, wow. That is good. That's very good. You can really taste the peach. It's like fresh peaches that you know it's fresh. Like, there's no denying. Canned peaches does not compare to fresh peaches. There's no denying when you run into a fresh peach. This is delicious, y'all. You got to try this out. Now you can drive past the drive-through restaurants with confidence, and you can go home and make your own delicious peach milkshake. Now, you can freeze this. And I have frozen these types of things. You can freeze them and just stir them, freeze them, and then until you get it like to a soft serve consistency. And then you can spoon it. But this is delicious. It's thick, it's creamy, it's a little bit sweet. But then you can also taste the fact that it's not like something that's just going to make you feel like, oh, you're like going to take a nap after you drink it, like a milkshake would. Because, you know, it is a little rich. And there is a time for milkshakes. I'm not putting milkshakes down. I love milkshakes. There is a time for milkshakes. But for us girls, sometimes it's not always a time for milkshakes. There is a time, but not always a time. So when you are craving a milkshake, a peach milkshake, and it's not quite the right time for it, but you still want it, try this recipe out. If you do try it out, leave a comment. Let me know how you liked it. Please check out my other videos where I show you how to make delicious, healthy, easy drinks, and also my recipe on how to make homemade yogurt, which is very important for gut health. We love yogurt in this house. I use it in cooking, I use it in baking, I use it in snacks, I use it in drinks, any kind of thing. You can use yogurt in many different areas in your cooking. So not only are you getting something that's homemade, easy, simple, and also homemade yogurt is very, very cheap. I made a short where I showed you just how comparing to store-bought yogurt versus homemade yogurt, just how much money you save by making your own yogurt, and it only takes you maybe 20-30 minutes to, I mean, not even 20 minutes sometimes, just to make a good batch of yogurt. So be sure to check that video out. I'll leave a link in the iCards. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please share this video with your friends, leave a comment, and let me know what is your favorite thing. When you want something that's a little bit of indulgence, but you don't want to indulge, leave a comment and let me know what's your favorite sneak treat to enjoy in the summer. And the good Lord willing, I will see you all again in another video. Take care, y'all. Bye.